Okay, welcome to Project 2. This time this is kind of fun because the design that we'll make will automatically get rendered, which is a new term for you, in a very shiny silver-like finish. And this is very interesting, just to take two letters, if you want to use your own letters of your name. Okay, let's get right to it and take it, see what happens when we do it. If I click Make and Easy Creator Apps again, and come down and we're looking for MYMO, okay, right here. And it creates a pendant that can be used, can be printed in silver or gold, and again, as part of class, we're not going to actually, unless you want to, that would be exciting and interesting if you wanted to actually order something from them, but that's not necessary. All I'm interested in is the images. Notice how the letters M and O, capital M and O, were created, combined to create this shape, M and O. And I noticed there was a little heart in here where the two came together. One of the main things about three-dimensional design, we're playing a little bit of a magic trick here in that we're still in a two-dimensional environment, and the college does have a three-dimensional printer, two of them actually. So if you would like some prints of what you're making to see them in the third dimension, contact me and we'll see what we can get going and get these printed. But meanwhile, you can learn a lot by rotating and panning and changing the perspective of how you're looking at these things. And unlike two-dimensional art, 3D is constantly changing and becoming something new depending on the perspective that you're using. So the O is a nice end letter because it contains beautifully the letter between it. So this is awfully cool and symmetric. But it can go ahead, if I put in my own initials, let's say J and N, and click View, and here it is. Okay, that's simple. You can order this as a necklace, a keychain, etc., etc. But don't worry about that, as I mentioned. We're not that interested right now in sending them business that way. I'm more interested in the design process. So after you've created a design, I want you to take a screenshot again using the snipping tool. So we talked about that in the first video. So if I say File New and click and drag around the object and save it, okay, and I could call it MYMO1, or I could call it Letters1, or anything you want. Put it where you can find it and take 2 or 3 views of this object and switch to something else here. Capital Z and what if we put an O in the middle just to see what happens? That's kind of nice the way it divided that space up like that. Now think of this as a module also. What if this were repeated and combined and built into a larger form? It's awfully interesting as an individual item, though. It seems like cheating because behind the scenes the program has done the work for us. But from an artist's point of view, a tool is a tool, and artists enjoy visualizing their thoughts and not getting too bogged down in the programming or the tool itself. So anyway, what else is there here? wonder if I put two of the same letter forms in here just to see. Here's a upper and a lower case. Whoa. That's pretty cool. It turned it into two uppercase and it shared the space equally. And I have this pretty cool pyramid. Again, I would love to take that and build something with these in multiple. When I said this will be in a rendered view too, notice that we have a light source and a shadow and a highlight, okay? And how we're seeing the third dimension because of the way light is changing from light to dark on this, okay? So we can imagine that the light source is coming from front left here, and there's another light up here. So very interesting. Let's keep playing here, Z and Z, just to see what happens. Okay, so take some screenshots, put it on the blog, and see you in the next video.